Just stop the recording and start it up again. Get rid of that break screen. Or I could try to stream for the next couple hours if nobody told me I'd be dumb enough to do that. I've done it before. I could do it again. I tried to eat a little something before I started streaming. Because, man, when I stream, I just 12 hours, 18 hours. It's very common, very common. You can do it. There you go. There it is. There it is. Wow. I can't believe that thing snapped so easily. Now, these other two remaining items on the left and right of this, I'm going to be careful before I put them down. See, he's standing right there. As soon as I put one of them down, he's going to stand right up to it, and I'm not going to be able to move it. So I need to find out where's the wire coming from. Okay, that's where the wire's coming from, huh? This leg right here. And it looks like it's coming out. Oops. Okay, it wants to come over to here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I don't like wires that are too close to the ground. I don't know what I'm building for walls here, so I want to stay away a little bit. Probably worst case scenario, I would be using concrete. Okay, and that's going to clip on the outside corner. Okay, so plenty of room for that. So this can just kind of center that. Close enough. Stop it. Okay, so that requires 20. He was talking about building a nuclear reactor. It's like, this thing probably doesn't even need 50 power. I suppose that's a lot relatively. I think your biggest power right now, the most I can make, is 10. 10. I need science rank 4, and you can't get that until like level 41 or 39 or somewhere's around that ballpark. There are mods for cheating this kind of stuff, but I revamped my whole mod set. I only wanted mods that I thought were very, very important to me. I don't need any of these cheaty little, nice little cutie pie things. Lots of clothing, unlimited build, no OP weapons. Mostly about building. Mostly about clean, fashionable, sexy. Okay. Next. He's gonna glom right onto this thing. You watch. So I'm thinking put this near the door. No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because I think it's going to connect. See, here he comes. Here he comes. See? He can't wait to dive right into this thing. I didn't want the wire connected to the wrong side, so we're going on this side. I think we're going to put it right here. It's there. I'll tease him. I'll wait for him to walk towards it, and then I'll click on it again. You're thinking about it, aren't you? You know you want it. Okay, I'll give it to him. But this is what he did the last time. As soon as I placed that thing down, he walked up to it, he leaned into it, and that was it. He wasn't good for anything after that. Now, when I built this for Tinker Tom, I built this unit first, and he walked right up to it. And I'm thinking this is probably a good... Kind of makes sense to point the dish to where the population is, where the institute is. Actually, if I got my, I think the institute is more in that direction. Dude, what are you doing? You want to work on this too, is that it?
Gotta make sure we've got enough power.
Okay, so this is like basically pointing southeast. Southeast, yeah, that's where the institute is from here. Southeast. I think it's we don't have it found yet, but I think it's in here. Okay, so this stuff all needs power. Let's get it off the main grid. Okay, so that thing needs 20, that needs 5, so that's 25. This thing won't talk to me because he's on it, I think. 25, 26. One more makes 27. This thing says it's already got power. It don't. Unless it's picking up from a Tesla effect. Oh, we can get it from right here. Everything has enough power. See, I can't even click on him to assign him. I can't tell him to go. I want him to move over here so I can look at this machine to see if it's getting enough power. I'm assuming it is, though. I mean, the thing's working. So, let's do a save. Kind of like a quick save thing, but then also let's do a normal save, a new save. In case one gets corrupted or written on top of, I've got something else to go back to. Boy, I really miss my moon mod. The author hid the mod. He says he's improving it. Be patient. I'll have to take another look for it. I don't know, I think I'm going to give up on that mod I had to change the Starry Night. Okay, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but what do you got to say, buddy?
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Test it first?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could.
Yeah, I
We've
know.
only got the one
One-time
frequency
use,
code.
I know.
There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. As soon
Yeah,
as
I
we do
know.
that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
Yeah, what the
Let's
heck?
do this.
You sure?
No.
Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you.
Okay, so I can't move now.
Okay.
I'm here for the.
Hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. By the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry.
I meant to
Don't
do
worry
that.
about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay.
Decoration.
Scanning for the Institute signal.
It's like it's held on by
Tracking
duct
RF.
tape.
And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Now that was a slightly different experience than when Tinker Tom did it. There was this big poof explosion. He goes, "Oh, don't worry about that. That's part of the whatever." And you could tell he was just, like this guy. Is there for decoration? Now see, it didn't blow up. Now, if I remember right, I'm stuck here until I meet Father and somebody fixes my Pip-Boy so I can gain access to go back and forth. Load the holotape. Network scanner. Okay, scan complete. Oh, we've done that. There's no tape I'm interested in playing. And I think I'm going to just cut to the chase here. I'm not going to go through here and loot everything in sight.
Hello.
Oh, busted.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us.
You're monsters.
I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression.
I'm pretty sure I don't. You want to replace humans with robots?
Welcome to the Institute.
That's pretty much it.
This is the reality of the Institute.
You're killing
This
people
place,
and replacing them with robots.
the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival.
By killing them?
Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
I'm also here for Virgil. That's the next thing I want to wrap. Oh, I guess this is it. No other path. I'd like to go take care of Virgil's thing. So that elevator takes me down and this one takes me up. Yes, I remember this. Okay, we got to have the conversation with Father before we can... Don't take it. Don't take it. Yeah, all this stuff will become accessible later on.
Would need the key.
Okay, yeah, I got to interact with the boy for a while.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Okay, I pretty much, no matter what I say, this is going to turn into a traumatic experience to this little robo boy.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Let's just keep asking questions.
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here
I
now.
don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help
Hey,
me!
who said anything about taken?
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father. That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you are a parent to your son. To Sean.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am...
Luke, I am
your
father.
son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Yeah, I've done the math too, and it doesn't add up. You're 60 years old, so who was that little boy in Kellogg's apartment in Diamond City as a 10-year-old boy? That wasn't 50 years ago. That was short term.
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Oh good, I leveled up. I wonder if I hit a level where I can pick what I've been waiting for.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
I don't want to hear any more right now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here in the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at
A
heart.
chance to give me some
Will you
sweet
take that
EXP?
chance?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Map update. So the Institute is now on the map. There it is. Yeah, that's basically northeast. What's it next to? The CIT. That's what I was looking at. The CIT ruins. Not far from College Square. Okay. Well, we're not doing this yet. We'll do this. Well, actually, I'm looking for... I don't think it's going to show here. Yeah, it's not going to show here. Virgil. Our little thing with Virgil. Oh, we got a lot of stuff going on up here. I guess it's time for the looting spree. I don't know. Oh, these are 4 by 2 levels high. These folders are used to make something. I forget what. And it might have only been a mod that I may not even have anymore. But there is a mag out on a balcony. That's a must find. Well, it's certainly clean. I love that about this place. This is a thing I do. Oh, hello, King. I'm on your TV now. Thank you. How's things going with your cousin in the game? Well, my cat's scratching at the door. He wants to come in. Me and my dog are taking a nap. House Fallout 4 is keeping you entertained. Well, I made the big jump, man. I just came into the Institute. Actually, I shouldn't be doing all this looting. I better stop, because I might do a reload. I want the mechanism that got me here to not blow up and break. So the first thing I should be doing is finding these people that I need to meet. 21 and down, 20 and down.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
Oh, I just got mammed. Okay, there's one of them.
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
One of these people has to
Almost done.
fix
Tighten
something
up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary
in
drive
my
breakdown
Pip
this
Boy.
month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models
So I can
can't
come
come
and
soon
go.
enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks again.
Of course.
Unit.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
We're all looking forward to
Hey,
working
Doc.
with you.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
No. Thank you.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
Oh, a little person.
Hi. Isn't it wonderful here?
Hey, pal.
I've heard stories, and the surface sure sounds scary.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
One of these guys adds a chip to my Pip-Boy.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
In case anyone didn't mention it,
Doctor?
time runs from 10 p.m.
Oh,
to 6 a.m.
hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
You're lying.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Are we done?
Well, that was productive.
Oh, she might not have even been the one I was supposed to see.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours.
Yes.
I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that will come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you.
Coursers have that
Now,
kind of
unless
access.
there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Good for now.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
I don't want to waste a lot of time because I might have to do a reload. I'm dying to find out, as is probably Fallout Guides, if that app... Oh, I gotta go to that other location.
Yeah?
I can't do it just anywhere in here. I gotta go up into that special room. Yeah, if it's burnt up, I don't know what I'm going to do. Accept it. Try to rebuild it. Find a mod that will save it or fix it. Okay, this is the room. This is the teleporting room right here. What are you talking about? What, do I have to meet all these people first before I can get out of here? Maybe that's what it is. Well, she fixed my Pip-Boy. That's what I needed. No big deal, but it was just a little bit of a waste of my time. Meow. Charlie, leave it open a little. Yeah, just so she can pull it open. wife let the cat in the room. The door was latched shut, so she hasn't
My
learned to
mommy
use
says
doorknobs
your father's
yet.
mommy, but he looks so much older than you.
But she can use her claws to pry open an unlatched door. Come on. Come on. She wants petting. Now, if I remember right, that FEV lag is like... not far. Don't do it, Tom. Don't do it. You got other stuff to do. I want to take care of Virgil, but we can always come back and do that.
Have you had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet.
There he
I've been
is.
reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
There
well,
you go.
That's a question best left to our colleagues in the
Redefining
robotics
mankind.
division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
You're all on my list.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Most men lack the patience to observe and
Welcome.
document
So
plant
good to have you
growth.
here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Division. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain that. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Okay.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is.
Yes, I'm
But
in a
I
hurry.
have to
Does it
ask,
show?
have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure how well I'll fit in, but I'd like to give it a try.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
No questions.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Take care, then.
Yep, there he goes. She goes. She wants to sit on the keyboard, probably. Two down. Hopefully that's just a shortcut to my lab. Come on down here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Well, come on down. Come on up in the camera. Can you come up into the camera? gonna come up here? Just look up at the camera. See what's up there? What's up there? You see what's up in the camera right up there? What's up there? Huh? Everybody wants to see your face. I won't torch you any more than that because I know you don't want to look up there. Okay, but you can take your claw out of my shirt anytime. And this other claw, there you go. There you go. This is Kitty. Miss Kitty. First time I brought her to the vet, they asked me what her name was. And when I said the name, how do I say it? I could read their face, their body language, and I could hear what they said. What? Like, you gotta be kidding me. That's what you named your cat? You couldn't think of a better name than that? It's like, whoa, you ignorant fool.
Protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo
Reporting
thinks he can
status.
hide in his
All
office.
function.
That's like somebody at the
Heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
hospital saying
Report
something
anything
about
suspicious to the
what?
SRB.
Upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Good day.
Okay, this guy's not very
Friction
pleasant.
as it
He
is
don't
between
like me.
us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see. If the robotics division was a little more careful, we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
That looks like Vault 111. Top of Vault 111. No, they won't show it. Sounds like Warwick.
Any new leads on that sighting in Quincy?
Not since the last report.
What, do you know I'm standing here? There it is, right down there. Okay, let's drag it in. These are all copies of each other. Designed not to show much. You can basically watch any one of these and probably, yeah, like that, and that. That looks like Vault 111.
Dr. Ayo, we've had a situation in the field.
What is it this time?
One of our courser teams was ambushed by raiders.
Hi,
They
Doc.
survived,
So,
but suffered severe damage
here you
and
are.
can't relay
Justin
back.
Yes.
If we do
Acting
that,
Director of the Synth
we'll be
Retention.
down to the minimum
I'll be
number of
upfront with
on-site
you.
units.
We're going to be
Go
keeping
away,
a
you're no
close
longer
eye on you
needed.
for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider.
The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions. It's nothing personal, I assure you.
Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths.
Oh, that's
that
why
are
he's a
hiding
hard
among the
ass.
human
Need
population on the
security.
surface.
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface.
I had to
coursers
say
hunt
it.
down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute.
Papers.
They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and
Show me
tracking.
the papers.
In a word, our coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I hate to break it to you, but your courser wasn't all that tough.
Then it's likely the unit was defective. It's rare, but faults do occur from time to time. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the
got me
entire
with
production
that one.
As if we don't have enough rooms. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
Now I can. Okay, I had to do all these things. Okay, good for now. Let's
I'm
get
good
out of
for
here.
now. Thanks.
Very well.
Okay, can I get out of here from here, or do I gotta go up to that special room? Sweet. Please don't be broke. 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 Yeah, she's finally settling down. She wants me to cuddle with her on the bed, but I'm not on the bed. Please don't be broke. It's broke. It's broke. Let's do a new save. New save. Now, let's do something a little different here. Let's take a little break from the game and see if I can't find a mod like Fallout was mentioning. I'm not sure if he actually tried or if he just wished that he did. Find a mod. And what's this thing called? Teleporter? I don't want to. What's this thing called? Search words are very important. Settlement teleporter. Settlement works. Integrated file teleporters. Ooh, this is teleporter syringes. This looks like the thing, but syringes, I don't know. Hijack the Institute's molecular transportation system to teleport your enemies far away and back to your settlement if you wish to. Hijack Institute's molecular If you ever wish you could bring your enemies to your settlement, but you didn't want a mod that just spawns generic enemies in for you. For this, I present a solution: the teleporter syringe, manufactured using a synth component, a clever bit of circuitry tricks the Institute's automatic controls of their molecular transportation system into believing the tagged life form is a synth in need of teleportation. The inframed soul is transferred to who knows where. However, not all is lost. As a modified version of the molecular emitter you constructed to gain access to the Institute allows you to translocate them back to yourself. Well, let's I don't want that. No, I gotta enter it again, huh? This And this is what it looks like right here. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Let's try a different search. Molecular relay, I think, is... Molecular, I don't know how to spell for crap. Molecular relay. That looks like a 0 hit. Zero hits. Come on, I gotta do it again. Kill him. Repair module. Biomolecular repair module. Oh no, it's in French. Can't. Oh, FR. I missed that. Well, I can always... Let's see, it doesn't say French here. Killable children. Oh, here it's in French, here it's not. What do? Adds a craftable armor lining to the game. It's not what I was looking for. Not what I was looking for. This I like. Use the Institute technology to benefit the Commonwealth. Construct your own molecular relay to link settlements and summon reinforcements. I don't need to actually use it. I'm using it as a prop. Okay, good. I am going to download this while I can, while it's here in front of my face. That's one thing I learned about mods. They come and they go, and when they go, you can't get them back. If they're not already on, I'll install it later. I'll install it later. Relay, I think. Okay. Not sure. I think I found it. I lost the chat while I was doing that, so I couldn't read your comments, Fallout. As soon as I click my cursor anywhere, the game goes off. chat gets buried behind another window. Oh boy, bad things are happening. Bad things are happening. Game doesn't want to come back the way it's supposed to. Oh, crap. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's try that again. Well, it's been an hour, so let me break the tape.